So I'm really getting tired of that intro. I had an intro, I lost it, whatever. So a big part of my channel, right, is the mind and spirituality is a huge part of it. So of course, whether you're new to it or not, you probably know about astral projection, the Akashic records, dream walking, lucid dreaming. Now I want to give you guys, I want to give you all the first story that's like spiritual, crazy, conscious eye opening that I ever had going back, right? And I'm gonna go forward. I think I have like 2 hours before I'm supposed to leave, so I'm gonna give all three of these stories back to back, right? Because once I take this trip to Jamaica, it's usually like a huge spiritual like shift in my reality whenever this happens, going back to like the motherlands. So I'm gonna be quick and smooth with this one, all right? So this is like my furthest dream. This is, I believe, the dream to where I became woke and I unlocked like access and control to my subconscious, where I went from like that humane animal into a s- spiritual being. Like a high level spiritual being, for example. So I was probably like in first grade kindergarten and I had this dream. I went to bed. Now, at the time, I could barely read, right? What I knew about religion was like what I've eavesdropped as a baby, or maybe someone read to me, but I don't have any stories about anyone reading me bedtime stories or reading me parts of the Bible. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me that my whole life, right? So, but you know who did? Did grow up in one of those households? My stepmom. Now look, peep. So I go to sleep this night and I have a dream. And this dream, it was so trippy. One day I'm gonna have someone remake this in like a graphic design, or I'll pay some AI to do it. Uh, Essentially, imagine a stairwell. Now at the top of the stairwell, right? Like a modern stairwell, not like some old school creepy shit. Like a modern stairwell that you would see like an apartment or a townhouse. A portal opens, and then in the background you see like blue skies, trees. It's like a garden, like a very nice essential place, and like some weird reality bending. Like you can see like the air and the vibrations and like the air around you. We walk through. Me and my stepmom, it's trippy. We're both naked, just like the Garden of Eden, but like right there was covered. Yeah, I think like right there was covered. I don't recall now. And we were just extremely happy, like blissfully happy, smiling, laughing, giggling. And then we stepped through the portal, like into like, I guess in my dream it was like our reality Earth. All of a sudden I felt like this crazy malicious energy, right? Like I was being preyed upon, like something was coming after me. And as like I like back I feel like this is when I also unlocked in my tuition that feeling, and I labeled that feeling to that, and I often can feel now I get like the intuitive click on like my left side, usually that something wrong could potentially happen or something bad can happen, or let's say like people like say like there's a bubble of reality around you, and as you walk and move and make decisions, you change that reality and wherever the fuck. Like now essentially whenever something's gonna happen, I get like this uncomfortable, weary, like shadowy presence on my left side, and it hurts and all that other shit. So we come out the portal, right? And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Right? And then we come out the portal. I'm here. Well, right now I'm inside my body, so I'm looking through my eyes. I'm like, at first I was outside my body. So I guess the dream went from a dream to like a lucid dream. Now I have possession of myself. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? And we run down the stairs, me and her running. So it's kind of like we're playing tag though, because even though this energy is like scary, it went from being like really scary, preyed upon, to like, oh ha ha ha, you know, like we're running away. And then we ran, and we ran down the stairs into the kitchen and hid in the closet. And then boom, open the closet, and it was my dad. Now you're like, okay, what? Yeah, so my stepmom, boom, my dad, right? Now, the free widows many jokes, no. No, no, I never had no weird lusting after my stepmom, right? But the fact that like my dad was a scary dark energy, wait until the next video. You'll see. Watch it. Look for it. Or it might pop up below.